Hi NEET aspirants. Today we will learn one important question from biology. The question is an assertion and reasoning type. Assertion is orders are identified based on aggregates of characters, and an order is an assemblage of families with a few similar characters. And the reasoning which he has given was order Carnivora includes families Felidae, that is cats, and Canidae, that is dogs. So, if you see the assertion, orders are identified based on aggregates of character, and an order is an assemblage of families with a few similar characters. This point, order is an assemblage of families with a few similar characters, we have already seen in the last class. I have told you about the basic principles of the taxonomy. If you see the taxonomic hierarchy, it was kingdom, phyla, class, order, family, genus, and species. Lowest category is species, broadest and highest category is kingdom. So, if you see the similarities between organisms is least when it comes to kingdom and highest when it comes to species. So, when going from kingdom to species, similarities between organisms increases, and from while going from species to kingdom, similarities between organisms decreases. In the same way, it is exactly opposite when it comes to differences between organisms. Differences between organisms are highest when it comes to kingdom and least when it comes to species. So, and another thing is establishing relationship between organisms is extremely difficult when it comes to kingdom and easiest to establish when it comes to species. Another thing which I told you is higher taxa and lower taxa. Family, genus, species are lower taxa. Phyla, class, order are higher taxa, and kingdom is the highest and broadest category. The division is because in higher taxa, organisms are classified based on the aggregates of characters. What do you mean by aggregates of characters? See, if you see an order like order Carnivora, it includes families like Felidae, Canidae, etc. If you see the animals which are included in Felidae, family Felidae, it includes cats, cheetah, tiger. By looking at them, we can tell that they belong to some same group of organisms. They are included in the family Felidae. And if you see Canidae, it includes dogs, wolves, fox. By looking at them morphologically, like that, we can tell that they belong to the same group, which is family Canidae. But if we see order Carnivora includes both cats, dogs, tiger, cheetah, wolves, everything. We can't establish a relationship. But how this group called order Carnivora formed? Based on an aggregate of characters. Like all are flesh-eating animals. Their teeth are developed to slice the flesh. Specialized teeth developed. Like that, some aggregates of characters are aggregated together to form order Carnivora. Same that only he has asked. Orders are identified based on aggregates of characters, which is true, which I have explained. And now coming to the reasoning, order Carnivora includes families Felidae and Canidae. This is absolutely true, and this is an exact line from the textbook. Let us read that line. You have seen earlier that categories like species, genus, families are based on a number of similar characters. Generally, order and other higher taxonomic categories are identified based on the aggregates of characters. Based on the aggregates of characters. Order being a highest category is the assemblage of families which exhibit a few similar characters. The similar characters are less in number as compared to different genera included in a family, which I have already told you. This is very important. These are like examples of the order. Plant families like Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included in the order Polymoniales, mainly based on the floral characters. The animal order Carnivora includes families like Felidae and Canidae, which is the same line exactly given in the reasoning. Here one small correction is, this is not polymonials. P-O-L-E. P-O-L-Y means multiple, poly. This is not P-O-L-Y. This is P-O-L-E. So here he has given two examples. Just this is all extra information which I am telling you. Maybe it will help you to remember things. That's why I'm telling. Here he has given two examples like polymonials order and includes families like Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae, and Carnivora includes families like Felidae and Canidae. These are orders, these are families. If you see polymonials, why it is called polymonials means it includes the genus called Polymonium or Jacob's ladder. Now what is this Jacob's ladder and why it is called so? Jacob is a figure in Bible who dreamt of having an ladder from heaven to earth. Ladder from heaven to earth with rungs like this. And Polymonium plant has also leaves structured like this only. Like this ladder only. So it is called as Jacob's ladder. As this organism is included in it, it is called as polymonials. That is some brief history through which you can remember stuff. Anyways, this polymonials is some old classification system. Now this system is not at all there. But as he has given in the textbook, you have to remember this stuff. And when you see Convolvulaceae, con means together. If you see words like connect, congregation, these are coming together. And volvulus means revolving around, to twine around, connecting together and twining around. Around the support. So this is basically twiners, climbers are included in Convolvulaceae. And Solanaceae. Solanaceae means basically it has this family's name originated because it gives soothing effect. console, if you see console, Solanes, if you see console, like that is the thing. Solanaceae includes uh, certain species of which acts as sedatives, narcotics. They help in soothing effect. For example, species like Atropa belladonna, which has some medicinal values. These are all the things which are included in Solanaceae. That's why it is called as. That's why it was called as Solanaceae, because of this soothing effect. Soothing effect which they give. Now coming to carnivora. Carnis means meat. Vora, voracious eaters. If you see, caterpillars are voracious eaters, like that. Vora means eating greedily. Flesh eating animals. Carnus means flesh. Carnage. If you see Venom movie, carnage. Like destruction of the flesh or meat. Like. So, carnivora means flesh eating. And felidae and canidae. Felis means cat and canis means dog. These are the dominant species. That's why those families are named after them. That is about polynomials and carnivora. Just I told all this so that you can remember it easily. So coming back to the question, here the reason is order carnivora includes families Felidae and Canidae, which is true. Here assertion is true and reason is true. But R is not the correct explanation of A. So the answer is A. And I am leaving you with a quote. If you want something you have never had, you must be willing to do something you have never done. Just remember this. Forget everything, what rank you got, what marks you got previously. Believe in yourself fiercely, believe in yourself courageously, and do something which you never did, so that you land somewhere you never been before. It should be your dreamland. Just go for it. Believe in yourself fiercely and courageously. Thank you.